All right, so we got a ton of horror news to talk about today. It seems like we've come back at a right time to make the videos because horror news are just all over the place. We got our Freddy shirt, we got our Lil Boo hat, and let's get into the horror news. Okay, so off the press this morning, Kevin Gourdett, who is the director of Saw X, will be returning to make the next Saw film that is coming out this year in September. Fantastic Fest, I'm thinking yes, hopefully. But very excited about this news. A lot of people as well, they're excited that we are getting Kevin back at the director's chair. A lot of people felt that Kevin did a great job with Saw X, myself included. I was able to get a picture of Billy, as you can see, and I'm definitely there whenever this premieres. But very excited to see where they go in this next direction with Saw. I was pleasantly surprised with that post-credit scene as well. I'm not going to ruin it if you haven't watched it, but definitely see that post-credit scene, and the possibilities are just endless of where they can go with this one. And the excitement that everybody has now that Kevin is back, it's just like we can all sleep with ease and know that we are going to get another banger of a Saw movie. But let me know what you think about this. Where do you think the franchise goes next? I know that we all want to see John Kramer and all of that, but is there a possibility where we could see the Saw franchise survive without John Kramer? I don't know if Tobin Bell will continue to come back to this role, and I think that they definitely need to set up something where we could see this Saw franchise spawn into something else. And I know I love Tobin. I want to see Tobin. I'm pretty sure Tobin's still in this one, but like I said, I need to see the Saw franchise be able to stand on its own legs as well. But let me know what you think about that, and if you're excited for Saw 11 now that Kevin's returning, and what the possibilities could be for it. We'll make a theory video this week if you want that. Make sure you comment it below and give this video a thumbs up. But let's move on to the next piece of news, and that is that the director of Infested Vermin, a French arachnid film, horror film on bugs, bug horror is coming back, y'all, will actually be tackling on the new Evil Dead movie. I'm not sure if this is a direct sequel to Rise or not, but they are saying that Sebastian Bersanic, who did the film Infested Vermin, which we actually got the chance to see at Fantastic Fest last year, we have a written review on our website, and we also have a video review if you want to check it out. Our website is www.cultureelixir.com, or you can check out the video here on YouTube. But this is one of the news that really took us by surprise today, because I am definitely seeing the vision here. Infested Vermin really feels like Evil Dead Rise, but instead of deadites we have arachnids, and I think Sebastian has the sauce, and I definitely think that they can cook up something that is going to be very, very pleasing to Evil Dead fans. Now, Infested Vermin has not come out here in the States, I believe, just yet. I believe it will be coming to streaming through Shudder. I don't know if it will have a theatrical run or not. There has been no announcement about that just yet, but I really do see Sebastian cooking something good for Evil Dead, because Infested, like I said, just felt like instead of deadites in the apartment complex, you had these arachnids that took over and were just vicious and brutal. And that's exactly what I think people want from a new Evil Dead film, is just the deadites to go insane. I don't know if we go back to the complex, if we go back to the woods with the next Evil Dead. I'm very confident that they know what they're doing now, and I hope they don't try to do and replicate the same thing over with another apartment building. I feel like that would just get too repetitive, and I hope that they really take Sebastian and give him creative control on this, because I think Sebastian has what it takes to give us some very interesting scares, because the sound design and everything in the Infested and Vermin movie was very good, and it very much so made my skin crawl throughout. So I think that they can deliver something just as eerie and creepy for the Evil Dead franchise, but we'll see. Let me know what you think about this. Make sure you check out Infested whenever you get the chance to, especially in the theater. It definitely will have you thinking, I need that Evil Dead movie soon. So they haven't said when this film is going to be filming or release date just yet, so we'll keep you tuned in for that. So make sure you tuned in to us, because we'll definitely break the news, whether it's on our website. That's usually where we break things a lot faster, or here on YouTube or Twitter or TikTok, wherever you're going to follow us. But let's get into the other piece of news, and this is more like a rumor and stuff we've been seeing floating around, and that's that there's a new Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie apparently in the works, and the name apparently is like Texas Chainsaw Massacre Legacy. They're saying it's going to be taking place in the suburbs, and we could be seeing the whole Sawyer family going up against another family. This has no confirmation. Nobody's been like saying no to it or yes to it, but it's just a rumor we've seen swirling around. We saw it on Bloody Disgusting. We saw it on Twitter. People are talking all over the place about this. And it's about the time that we usually will probably get a Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. I know a lot of people weren't too big of fans of the Netflix movie. I was neutral on it. I thought it was decent. It wasn't amazing. It wasn't 1974 by any means, but it definitely did its job, I feel, in giving us something unique and new to Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But we'll see what this new movie is. This sounds promising with the suburbs. It sounds like something that I would definitely be wanting to see. It's just I never can take anything with the suburbs with another horror villain besides Freddy seriously. I feel like it kind of loses its steam in a bit, not to have that sort of rural Texas feel to it, but we'll see. There's a lot of suburbs in Texas, so they could still make it work some way, right? But let me know what you think about a new Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. Do you want it? Do you need it? And what about the suburbs idea? Is that a flop or is that a hit for you? Let me know down below. But the final piece of news, and we just talked about this yesterday, is that the Hunter Schafer movie Cuckoo has now gotten a release date. We're actually going to be watching this at South by Southwest in a couple of weeks, and we're excited to give you our full review and thoughts on it. But now the film will actually also be coming to theaters a lot sooner than expected, with a May release date, and that has just been announced through Neon. The movie basically follows as Hunter Schafer's character is trying to run away from this experiment, and we don't know exactly much more details about it just yet, but it definitely sounds like a very creepy film. And that picture with Hunter Schafer and whatever's in the background trying to get her just is always eerie to me. Every time I watch it, when I'm doing like a video and stuff like that, or look at the picture, I just feel like the heebie-jeebies. And honestly, I'm excited for this film. It is one of our top films that we have to watch at South by Southwest. Like, I'm already anticipating the schedule coming out and everything. I'm just like, I'm going to have to work around this one because I am not missing this one for sure in a theater packed with a full crowd. Because last year we watched Evil Dead Rise at South by Southwest. Unreal. Crowd was crazy. They were wild. And it is just a fun time to watch a horror film with a crowd, honestly. So super excited for this one. But May, this one's going to be released. Let me know what you think. One of our most anticipated films of the year by far, and cannot wait to talk about it. But let me know what you think about all the news we talked about today. Are you excited for Cuckoo? What do you think about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre rumor about the suburbs? Are you excited for a new Evil Dead movie as well? And let me know what you think about it. And also about Saw 11 being directed by the same director as Saw X. Are you excited or not? But as always, that's going to do it for us. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at The Culture Elixir, on Twitter, Culture Elixir, TikTok, Culture Elixir, and also our website, www.cultureelixir.com. As always, I'll see you next time. Stay safe, stay positive. It all the way to the end. Really appreciate you. So we're going to be doing a lot of reviews, videos coming this week. We're trying to catch up to a lot of things we haven't been able to really discuss. A little hiatus we had right there, but I'd like to know what you'd like to see more of the channel. Of course, we want to do more breakdowns and explanations and just talking about films in general. But if you want to see more news and things like that, would you like to see that be done through a video where we just run down all of the news, or separate videos for each one of them, shorts, all of that? We're really trying to incorporate new stuff into the channel and make this like a place where you come and really get all of the things you want from pop culture. So let us know what you like to see, and we're going to be taking those changes into consideration, especially before we go to South by Southwest next month. So super excited to bring a ton of new stuff to the channel, and keep it locked here for all the things you love, and appreciate you so much. As always, stay safe, stay positive.